Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. Yeah, on the gold chart, we've seen another reaction to a target area. I think we had some good turning points here captured with the help of Elliott wave and the Fibonacci levels. Remember, we talked about this rally here as a potential 3-wave move up, yeah, or 5, but I did say it can also be classed as 3. That always means be on the side of caution. But it did reach, and I removed that level from the chart, but it did reach that 100% extension when we measured A, B, C. It hit that perfectly. And then we said, okay, on the way down, we're trying the same thing where we can consider actually this as a 3-wave pullback, A, B, C. And I think when I made the video yesterday, it was already there, so we caught kind of the low with yesterday's video. And I shared with you that ideally, again, in this pullback, the price would reverse in this area between 2,627 and 2,627 and 2,588. So I think that's what we've seen. Again, I can also remove this area now from the chart. It's not needed anymore. But then now it's all about, okay, you know, is it the yellow count? This is really now key. So we said, okay, if we get 3 waves down, it keeps the white count, which can take us to new highs. It keeps that alive, right? But it will not rule out yellow. The next pullback should tell us what it is. If we now in a pullback hold a higher low, it should be the white count. If we break below the 25th of November low, I think probabilities increase that we're moving down in wave C to round about 2,470 or lower. Let me explain. What we really need to see now is a first 5-wave move up. This is a 3-wave move so far, at least in my interpretation. So what I would label this as a possible ABC in 1, then wave 2, wave 3, micro count a bit unclear, but this could be a 4 and a 5. All right, so this means, and this support area is still relevant, but I will make it smaller. We don't need the upper sections anymore because I want to add a micro support to the chart, which would be for the internal 4. And I will include the 61.8 retracement, 50% and 38.2. That means if this is an internal 4, it shouldn't break below 2,642. First of all, if it does it would break into the wave 1 price region. Okay, not a problem in a diagonal, but still, ideally we avoid that. I mean, even here we could say maybe the 1 finished here. But it wouldn't make a great difference. 1, 2 as a flat, 3, 4. But that's okay, still support remains where it is. And then we could get one more high. If we see 5 waves up, that would be the first signal that the C wave to the upside is unfolding. And I'm not labeling the whole thing, but already on a very small wave degree here. But we would have 5 waves up in what would be wave 1, then an A, B, C pullback in wave 2. And from there, then we can watch for 5 waves up in wave 3, then a wave 4, then a wave 5. All right, this would be ideal. But if we break below 2,642 on a sustained basis, so if it goes to 2,640, it's not a problem, but it's about a sustained break, a convincing break, then it will be more likely that we are also going to see the break of the 26th of November low or 25th of November low. And that means we're likely heading down in the yellow count. So for me at the moment, in the very short term, the focus is, I don't think there's a need to do anything now, because from an Elliott wave point of view, there is no setup right now. But if we get 5 waves up, we have a setup, because then we can say, okay, that's a wave 1. The next pullback should hold a higher low. That would be a pullback trade setup, like a traditional Elliott wave setup. I hope that gives you some clarity, at least from the key levels that matter now. And bear in mind, if we now break below that upper support area, it's only a 3-wave move up, which would, well, let's say at best make upside less likely, at least ambiguous, right? With a 5-wave move up, it would be more clearly bullish. That's the update about gold. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500, as well as regular updates about stocks, feel free to check out these stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.